It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
The 46-yard line.
They run the option on second down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Returnable for Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, it's Prescott. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
What a great rookie campaign in 2019 for DK Metcalf, who came in with high expectations, was actually upset that he went in the 2nd round, not the 1st round, but quickly proved everyone wrong who didn't take him prior. 900 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns, and looks exactly like a Seattle Seahawks receiver is supposed to look. Big, strong, physical, and catches all the contested passes downfield.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They run it with Carson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
The quick slant caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
7. Cowboys, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returnable for Dorsett. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Alden Smith there on the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 money. Stop your body.
They go play action now. Wilson flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. This is Carson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They're able to find Dorsett. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
55 is mine, guys. 55.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach.
And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. To throw is Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
1st and 10 at the 21.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This is Tony Pollard.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Tony Pollard. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Touchdown, Dallas.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. On first down, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. Operating from the gun. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal at the 40.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Myers' kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'd be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what what their offenses are doing.
Take out Zeke. Take out Zeke. Take out Zeke. Come on!
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Ezekiel Elliott, a guy who considers himself underrated, was told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that. Now after the touchdown at Zerline, he'll kick it away.
Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
I did think you'd run forward and kind of force the issue a little bit. Maybe stop and have time left on the clock.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
I suck on defense, bro.
49 yards.
Nah, it's got a block on it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all. And he's got it.
Yo, what are y'all doing over there?
Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Jason Myers for the extra
It took them an extra look.
These corners is trash. No swats. Damn. Now people can hear me raging over my stream. I forgot this stupid controller got a mic on it.
Now Pollard.
We gotta stop. We damn win the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man complete. He's got to get out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player. Watching these teams go up and down the field.
Cowboys.
Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Lamar Jackson. Call that black best friend.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 27.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the breaks that they just had against them.
Was.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Look, call that, yeah.
It's been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 5 now. Press
Prescott escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Yo,
So
oh my God.
back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As we know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instincts sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect you all.
Come on, Mike.
Here's the
You gotta be better.
offense ready to get this drive underway.
In this damn game.
For them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
We gotta be better.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well,
what? How much?
At the 33-yard line.
Come in today. For you, it's your place. That's right music, Kristen is home.
They run again with Carson, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Unlimited plans start at just $35. This is 5G.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That one good for 10 yards.
Dotting me up, bro.
Second and very short. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alden Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up.
No first. No first. And full finish. Let's go.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rules. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
That's a really good job by Dalton Schultz. He's going to come down, so he makes a key block right there.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yo.
Cheetah with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10
Finish.
at the 39-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, will bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
No. Huh? Yeah, don't agree.
They go back to Elliott.
Yeah, don't agree.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Boy.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted, they return it. That's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Returnable for Dorsett. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
Oh, this thing gonna make me rage out.
Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They keep on running and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to
Woo, thank you, man, God.
Almost had it defensively.
That's crazy.
A game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And all the way in, touchdown, DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will now be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is going to be intercepted. The rookie Jordan Brooks picks it up. And his guys are going to get the the football at their own 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think 80 of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Really impressive with this organization for his point. It always starts at the top. Steve has got, as you said, the owner now, and
Wilson to throw.
Oh, pick the damn ball off.
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 42 yards. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You sure did. Yo, in the app, get a free front load with these black too, because it's football season.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get up. He's taken down. A huge play at this point in the game. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. 2nd and 14 as they got work to do here after the sack. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Quick, the quicker picker up. Now he picks up Mrs. Quicker and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounce the quicker.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And past the 30. He's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a second, Jackson Keats gets tackled by Marcus Lawrence. 2.
Prescott to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for two.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And that's not what you want to see from your safety.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Here's Wilson. And he finds Penny. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this one is incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. They're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Fucking game.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
It was really tough having to watch the team on television, but it was really tough. They got obviously really back to set for the end there.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. It was Jared Reed who got him down. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Gonna take the guy's man, complete. The 30. 10. Right down. He is in for a score. And this is here. We win it all in overtime. Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get quarters worth of you this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing
You really just want to order to come out and watch that type of the game. Got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
Yeah, the game is too long.
You see how crazy this was?
It's an
I won no way. In overtime. Freaking final score. What the heck? 58-52?
That'll do
This nigga threw 553. 409 and 6 touchdowns. Zeke 161.
Yeah, like I said, bro, it's tough. Clock is too long.
Yeah.
Because they're like, my game was just, it was like that too. It was like 53 to 43 or something like that. 45. It was something almost 100 points.
This nigga DK Metcalf was going crazy.
Yeah, I seen one of them touchdowns. He threw it done. That left corner.
Anyways, alright.
Realizing that his quarterback's in trouble, he takes it up the field, and Jackson and him are on the same page. That's